In a crisis, believers often face a difficult crossroads. One path offers purely secular clinical therapy. The other offers informal, sometimes unequipped church advice. For a believer trying to navigate deep trauma, neither path feels completely right. They need the rigorous structure of professional mental health care, but they also need it rooted in deep scriptural truth. Restoring Hope Ministries, located in Green Bay, Wisconsin, was built specifically to bridge that gap. The organization's founder, Dr. Jeffrey Gross, knows exactly what that gap looks like. 7 years ago, his own life hit a breaking point. Enslaved to deep addiction and facing complete ruin, he experienced a total rescue and restoration through his faith. Because this ministry was born directly out of personal brokenness, the empathy here is earned. They understand the depths of human crisis because they have survived it themselves. Executive Director Sarah Rosinski takes that lived empathy and pairs it with structured, trauma-informed care. In their one-on-one sessions, the team uses scripture to map out the healing process. Unpacking heavy trauma requires an environment of absolute professional discretion and dignity. To lock down patient privacy, RHM utilizes platforms like Theranist and Doxy.me. These systems ensure that both virtual and in-person sessions are fully HIPAA compliant. HIPAA is a federal law that requires the protection and confidential handling of sensitive patient health information. By utilizing this professional framework, RHM creates a highly secure environment where individuals can heal and grow in their faith without sacrificing modern clinical standards of privacy. Once the individual finds a foothold, the scope has to widen. People do not heal in a vacuum. RHM brings couples and families into the room to untangle communication breakdowns. The goal is to repair the actual relational structure of the home. From there, patients can step into specific faith-based group programs like Living Free and Reboot Recovery, sitting alongside others who are fighting the exact same battles. Moving from an isolated counselor's office to a shared, structured community of believers gives that initial healing the reinforcement it needs to actually last. RHM realized that keeping this model confined to their own clinic walls was limiting its potential. They established the RHM Care Pathway Partner Program to actively consult with other Wisconsin congregations, helping them build structured counseling ministries internally. This map shows the network expanding from the central Green Bay Clinic, lighting up partner locations in Marinette, Howard, Manitowoc, and Appleton. But a rising chart reveals a bottleneck. Demand is surging. How can we supply enough qualified leaders for this growing network? To solve that supply problem, RHM built the Restoring Hope School of Biblical Counseling. Restoring Hope Ministries functions as an intensive educational engine, training the next generation of scripturally grounded healers. Students enter a comprehensive program that demands high-level theological integrity while drilling the practical, hands-on skills required for pastoral care. The clinic and the school operate in perfect interdependence. The clinic exposes the raw communal need, while the school supplies the equipped leaders to step in and meet it. This training is backed by rigorous academic standards. The school holds official accreditation by AATI, ensuring strict educational and ethical standards. A partnership with the Christian Life School of Theology Global, or CLSTG, expands their reach, offering undergraduate and graduate degree programs across online, hybrid, and on-campus formats. This high-level accreditation ensures that graduates leave as deeply qualified professionals holding legitimate degrees, scaling all the way up to a doctor of theology. This diagram illustrates the unified RHM ecosystem. A hurting individual receives care, finds community support, and can ultimately enroll in the seminary for leadership training to become a counselor themselves. It is an entire system built to take a story of human ruin and systematically turn it into a testimony of grace. Restoring Hope Ministries has built an engine for continuous spiritual restoration, giving the Christian community exactly what it needs to heal itself from the inside out.